this crop deaths argument is repugnant and it's easily debunked. When you eat vegan, like you can of course, there's worse crop farmers to support and better crop farmers to support. When vegans are in charge of crop farming, that'd be great. Veganic farming is what we should move into. Anyway, I'm an animal rights activist, so this is an animal rights topic for me. Now, if you're going to use that argument against vegans, you better check yourself, because vegans are doing their best to minimize that type of harm.
This is self-evidently a poor excuse, because it's obvious to anyone who talks to or observes vegans that they aren't doing their best to minimize crop deaths. If they were serious about it, they would live and promote more restrictive lives, but they don't. They don't even think it's an obligation to minimize crop and other kind of animal deaths. When you press them on this or on similar issues, they know to give yet another excuse on how they need it, because modern society or whatever. I remember hearing from a vegan once that they should do their best to reduce crop deaths. But the same vegan neither was putting any effort into it, nor he scolded other vegans for failing to put effort into it. So it seems to be just a lip service. Any vegan who is against antinatalism, and even would be against it in a vegan world, certainly is not concerned with minimizing crop and other kind of deaths we humans cause. Some vegans know to say that if the world went vegan, then crop deaths would be dealt with.
You think if we ran the farms of the world, we'd be smothering crops with pesticide, or shooting deers, or beating orangutans with clubs? Hell no. These people would be penalised legally, and we'd be actively working at switching to minimal harm systems like vertical farming, which would massively reduce or even eliminate harm to animals and insects.
Considering the fact that vegans today don't care much about their contribution to animal harm, I see no reason to take that seriously. Why should we think it would be different if the world was populated with those kinds of vegans? Maybe vegans should start walking the walk instead of talking the talk.